All right, in this episode, we talk about shortening your stride to improve front leg extension.
And why I miss Matt Coffee.
All right, Brent Porcio, Stephen Godani here at the @TopVelocity #PitchingTips show, where you go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and @TopVelocity #PitchingTips. You ask us anything on pitching, or we do here at Top Velocity, and we want to answer it on the next episode like we're going to do today. But first, if you can, go out there, of course, ask your questions, but share the videos, subscribe, help us get it out there. We like helping guys, and we like more guys learning about what we do here. And there's not a lot of great content out there on baseball, specifically pitching velocity, and we want to get that out to more people. So if you could do that for us, we'd really appreciate it because we're having fun. Matt Coffee asks, hey Brent, does shortening up your stride help you achieve better front leg extension? All right, Matt, thanks for the question, Matt. This goes out to Matt up there in New York, Breathe Baseball. That's Coach 3X Coach Justin Ottman. Does a great job up there. Anybody up in the New York area, want to reach out to 3X Coach, I highly recommend going out there to Breathe Baseball, Justin Ottman. All right, shorten up the stride to achieve more front leg extension. It is a good question, but I don't like the question because I never want to shorten the stride. We have a study that says shorter strides actually lead to arm injury. We also have studies that say shorter strides also increase velocity. But it's not just increasing your stride length. We can do that many different ways. So let's not even get into how to increase your stride length. Let's talk about shortening to get into front leg extension, which is the question. Yes, if I shorten my front leg, it is easier to achieve front leg extension. But in the 3X approach, which you can learn more about at TopVelocity.net, in the 3X approach, it's really learning how to get a good back leg drive and complement it with a good front leg drive. So if I'm shutting down or degrading my back leg drive to get a more front leg drive, it's kind of like a scale. You know, I'm gonna dip it here to get more here. Not really what we want, because we ultimately want balance. We just want a lot of it, right? So I wouldn't do that. That's definitely a no-no. I do not recommend shortening your stride more front leg extension. Yes, you will get better at front leg extension, but it's only because there's not as much force hitting your front leg. We want to get to the place, and we want to develop ourselves to a level where we can get maximum back leg drive, hitting front foot, and then be able to stabilize and go into maximum front leg drive. That would be us being able to tap into everything we can possibly do to increase our ball speed. So yes, if you shorten it temporarily, it will be easier to extend your front leg. But you're still tipping the scale, and you're gonna lose on your back leg drive to get in your front leg drive, and nothing's probably going to change. You couldn't make it increase, more than likely because you didn't have a great back leg drive and you just shortened your stride and you got better at your front leg and you'd see an increase. I would just rather you learn a good back leg drive. I know it's hard, and put more force in the front leg, and then learn how to stabilize and slam it and extend it and maximize on both sides. And I think that's really, really key of what we're trying to do with the 3X approach. Any comment you have to the question, or Matt out there?
I'm just going to take this whole episode just to rag on Matt. Matt, I miss you. First of all, I'm going to say this all out of love, but I'm mad that you left. I'm still mad that you blew out my 2 extension or the power outlets in the kitchen with his George Foreman grill.
And did he pay you on that one?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, good job, Matt.
And I miss playing PS3 with you, man. I miss that big time too. And I want you to come back, dude. I don't know where you are. I miss going to Buffalo Wild Wings with you.
Yep.
So that's my rant. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Not even towards the question, but that's good. So I hope that helps you, Matt. And you guys better get your butt down here.
And James. James,
yes, definitely. Big shout out to James. I got to give it to James, who worked really hard this offseason. Should have just lived down here, right, James? And we saw a lot of improvements for him, but he still has a mountain to climb, but he has a lot of potential to gain. But we miss you, James. Miss you, Matt. And once again, Coach Justin Ottman up there, 3X Coach Justin Ottman, doing a great job in New York. If you guys want to get information on him, go to TopVelocity.net and look for 3X Coach Justin Ottman. There's a 3X Coach page, or just search on Google 3X Coach Justin Ottman. You'll find that page, and you can get in touch with him right away. But I always say too, before you go to 3X Coach, we'd really like you to come down to a 3X Velocity camp with us, or take an online camp with that coach before you get started with the 3X Coach, because we want to get you on the right path with the 3X program. So if you got a question for the show, go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at TopVelocity, hashtag pitching tips, or at Stephen Godani, hashtag pitching tips. Ask your question. We're going to answer it on the next episode. And to help us out, go out there and check out our 3X programs. Go out there and consider coming down to camp, consider training with us, and share and subscribe and help us get all this great information out. And we want to keep this going for you. So.